I don't know how. I don't know if Pana's going to be able to break through the armor gain of.
Yeah, you're right.
Because if I was Stylo, I wouldn't even complete. Like you complete the quest, but at the same time you just hero power every turn and get out of range of the 1,000 razor petals.
Right. Personally, against any rogue deck, I would mulligan the quest. I have a little bit of experience with this deck on ladder. You don't need the quest. You need to survive against the rogue decks. That's what you need to do. Whether it's odd rogue, which he knows it's an even rogue, or this deck.
For some reason, I didn't even think about the fact that he wasn't playing the quest, like the Baku quest.
Which my experience is, the non-Baku version is much stronger as a whole.
But 4 armor gain.
Yeah, on the surface, you're like, oh, 4 armor gain, but you're losing Warpath, you're losing
Executes, yeah.
You're losing Slam, which is a trigger for Execute. You're losing just so many good cards.
They think it through, they think it through, they think it through, bam, hero powers.
Do you think he'll just play out the Corsair here to get some?
He's gonna play the Bloodsail Raider, yeah. I don't think he is. I think Panda must be lagging with his mobile there. That's probably what's going on.
Okay. I mean, I just got to pull for anyone who brings a Quest Warrior here, because I've always been a fan. I quite enjoy this deck.
Yeah, it's probably the same as me with anybody who plays Mage.
Exactly, yeah. Slam that!
I would have shield blocked for sure. I mean, it gets you a draw, but so out of, like, you're just floating a mana.
Now you can Serenite.
Coin use successful. False.
I don't play Serenite in my version of Taunt Warrior. I just don't feel like it does enough.
Really?
If it was 2 quest ticks, I would play it. But it's not how many taunt minions you summon, it's how many you play out of hand.
But Dirty Rat used to trigger, and that's not played from hand. It's pulled from hand.
I'm not sure about that, but I can tell you for certainty, like Mouse Over's quest right now, he only has 1 tick.
Yeah, no, I can see that it didn't, but I find that incredibly odd because like the old Dirty Rat the pull used to tick it, and I found that super frustrating because I like to play a lot of controlled Dirty Rat decks. The deck I pushed for Legend with was a control Warlock with like NoProsHere. I called it Disruption Warlock because you could like that was when the Highlander Priest was the big thing. So I'd pull Raza and then like burn. I'd pull Raza with Dirty Rats and then burn their Anduin with NoProsHere. Execute. Yeah, I think Execute's a good choice here.
He doesn't run any like big imposing minions. I mean,
the only downside is something like you're not gonna have troubles getting rid of auctioneers, maybe.
Right. And Greymane by himself is a reasonable threat. It's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, but it's 6. It represents 6 power on the board.
I would really rather have seen Greymane come out this turn. Especially if
really
you just saw an Execute.
Have this mental block against. They just see Greymane in hand, and they're like, "Well, I only put Greymane in my deck so I can get the hero power. I don't need him. He does, it's still a minion."
Yeah, it's still a good minion too.
Yeah.
Weapon swing first. Why?
Yeah, I don't. What are you doing, brother?
Womp womp.
I mean, maybe he runs Battle Rage. All right, let's not judge him. Maybe he runs Battle Rage. We've
seen the deck already. It doesn't have Battle Rage in it. Spider number 1. Maybe he'll play Greymane now. Yeah. And then Stonehill. Lots of good 5-drops here. None gathered. He does have the Cornered Sentry Dry Whisker armor.
He does.
To super armor this turn.
And next turn he has Phantom Militia, which does represent quest completion if he plays a taunt this turn. If he plays the Sentry and the Dry Whisker, he has several better... Yep, smart. Good choice.
Stylo making moves. You might even say, with style.
Can I delete someone else's account? Someone else's Twitch account? Now he can make his decision whether he wants to brawl this board away with that spider draw, or if he wants to play out the 3 militias and get the quest completed.
That is true. It depends. Like, if we see some of these spell damage creatures come out, then it'll definitely be a brawling board.
Most certainly. And I feel like Red Panda has to get something out of his hand, because I believe he's at 10 cards.
Tree 6-9.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pain that we have to count it. I feel like now that I'm like way more active in the community, I should be like pulling Blizzard to
do your whim.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically, right? Like to start putting in work on their game. Like Blizzard, stop messing around.
Small indie company. That's all they are, right?
Like, could you please fix the spectator bug that like causes it to glitch out? Could you fix like everything? Would be fantastic. And he gets to push 6 damage to the face. Armor chunk. So I'm gonna go with probably gonna see Brawl this turn. Brawl Tar Creeper for sure, yeah. With the draw of Tar Creeper, it makes it almost guaranteed.
Uh-oh.
That's the worst outcome for him, yeah. Ooh, Shiv.
He could have dropped the Mage, too, and actually made that like a pseudo-eviscerate.
Nah, I don't think he's worried about it at this point in time. Does need to get this Razor Petal Volley out, though.
Yeah.
Serenite Chain Gang. If I was him, I probably would play the Serenite Chain Gang, just based on the fact that he had seen a Brawl come out.
Yeah, I don't see...
But I mean, he'd be super punished for that, so...
Right. I honestly don't even see why they include it in the deck, period. The Serenite. It doesn't feel like it helps you achieve your end goal of the deck.
I think it's just an anti-aggro tool.
Why would you play out... I would just play the echoed card instead of losing an actual card from your hand.
Yeah.
The 1 extra HP and the 1 extra attack doesn't feel relevant enough here.
I mean, he's probably going to trade off the Gen into that, so you can trade a Militia into it if he wants. If one of them
Yeah, but
lives,
you're probably brawling Sulfurous and Hero Powering next turn, right?
Probably.
So I would just play the echoed card, because they're not going to break through really anyways.
I'm super sad that I don't have Volcanoes when the Sulfurous comes down.
This is the most boring board out of all. Like, you can break the sign and the clock tower and drop the thing into the well, and that's it. But interestingly enough, this clock shows the real time.
Yeah. Did you know that it actually...
Yep.
You knew about the whole thing? I found that out when I was trolling Reddit the other day. Somebody had said that you probably saw that same post, hey? Where
yeah,
they were like,
probably
where the guy,
much time on it.
Yeah, the guy found it. 4 damage.
Look how much spell damage is represented on this board. 7 health. Sorry, make that dead. 0 health.
0 health. Panda.
We were talking about the clock exposing the streamer, and meanwhile Panda's just like, I'm gonna win.